Hey, Riddle here. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you're a subscriber. Please excuse the noise in the background, but we're getting close to winter here and everyone's working on their houses and cutting wood, getting ready. So what you're looking at here are three varieties of potatoes. I had a friend who's from Colombia, and she told me that, there's nothing like the Colombian potatoes, and they taste like butter, and they're so amazing. And I said, okay, well, get me some of the potatoes, and I'll just use the peels, and I'll grow some potatoes for you. And she said, well, you can't get them in the U.S. anywhere. The only way you can get them, they're like frozen and mutilated, and they can't come back to life. And I didn't believe her. So I looked for them everywhere, and I could not find these South American potatoes. So I was kind of excited by the challenge, but I never give up. So I searched and I searched, more research, and I found this website where this person specializes in rare and exotic and potatoes from all around the world. And he sells tubers and he sells seeds, but you can imagine people who like rare plants and rare vegetables, they found him before I did, and everything was sold out. And what he had mainly remaining that wasn't sold out were seeds. I've never tried to grow potatoes from seeds before, and it was already July, easily July. And I bought them. They weren't cheap. You get like 100 for $7 and some shipping. And so I got two of the Colombian styles of the Colombian potatoes, and then this South American potato from the Andes. And I thought this would be really great because, we have famines, and potatoes locally, they're more susceptible to local diseases. And if we have another potato famine, then I'm going to have these cool varieties of potatoes that may not be affected possibly. So this is just the growth in these bags since I grew them from seeds from July-ish, and they're big enough that I bet you there's potatoes in here. So out of curiosity, I'm dedicating, because I read recently, I'm going to get into garlic. So far I've got 4 different types of garlic. I've got a Korean. I have this Amish garlic that was huge, but it's not elephant garlic. Elephant garlic isn't actually real garlic. I've got something else. So California garlic, this organic garlic, and something else. And I had done my research, and they said that garlic really likes a dedicated bed. It doesn't like to be mixed up with other vegetables. So what I did was I created this raised bed for just the garlic, but I thought, what a waste of space, because garlic is just like onions. They're just little greens that come up, and you have to wait a whole year before you can harvest the bulbs. So I did more research and found out that indeed the one thing that grows really great with garlic are potatoes. And the garlic actually acts as it helps to prevent disease and viruses and stuff that the potatoes are prone to, so that they have this really great relationship and keep each other happy. So that bed up there is going to be a combination of all my different garlics. The garlic I'm getting in the mail, I'll have 7 or 8 different kinds in the next month. And I'm going to mix the garlic with my French RATTE potatoes. They're like fingerling potatoes, and supposedly they have this hazelnut flavor. They're supposed to be amazing. And then I'm going to also transplant these. So when your potatoes get this long, this is probably about 18 inches long, 18 to 20 inches, you have 2 options. Because we're so close to winter, and we actually got our first frost last night, the option A is probably not going to work. But option A would be, I would cut this in half, and at the node here, I would put rooting compound. I would press this down in the soil, and potatoes take cuttings really, really easily. That's a great way to propagate potatoes and keep them from blooming and getting all viney. The reason potatoes vine like this is because they're in the nightshade family, if you see the flower when it does bloom, it's just like poison nightshade, or same thing as a pepper, or a tomato, or a ground cherry, or tomatillo. They're all in the nightshade family. Some people have sensitivities to nightshade and it causes inflammation in their body. So, should we try to dig it up? Do we want to see what's in here? I think so. It's kind of tangled. Maybe we'll do a start over here. You can see I started some California garlic in here already. This garlic I got at Costco. I just bought a big bag of it. And the thing about garlic, this is really interesting, I learned this also, you want to only use the largest bulbs when you break it up. The largest bulbs will make the largest bulbs. The smaller bulbs make smaller garlic. So what I did is I used only the largest pieces of bulb when I took the bulb apart from the garlic, organic garlic I got at Costco. And then all the smaller pieces I ate. Let's dig down in here and see what we got going. Exciting! Let's see if there's anything here. Oh boy. What do we got? Oh, it's deep. Interesting. Oh, I cut it in half by accident. Oh no, it's a garlic. That's funny. We got something going on here. Oh wow. Look at these funny little purple potato starts. Isn't that funky? Look at that little sucker. That's exciting. Huh. I'll set this aside over here. Dig a little deeper down. I might not be able to do this. Oh. Lots of roots. Oh yeah, they're just tiny. But these are going to grow faster than seeds. So it makes sense. I mean, it's only been a couple months that it would just be forming these little tiny starts. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave these tiny starts in my grow bags. I'm going to take the plant, which has got some great roots in it, and I'm going to transplant this over to the raised bed. Interesting. So these little purple ones, I wonder which ones those are. I bet you they're really specific. I'm going to have to look at some of these other ones and see if they're the same. Let's take a look at one of these ones. They don't seem as mature, but let's see what happens. Down here. Oh, there's a little potato. It's white. It's like a white potato. How interesting is that? I have no idea, but very interesting. This is what you get when you get cool exotic stuff from online. I'm going to transplant this potato over to the other raised bed. I'm just going to keep digging these up and see what I can harvest out of here and replanting the greens. Okay, that's a follow-up on my potato seed adventure. And when these get large enough to eat, which will probably be next year, I'll let you know what they taste like. Bye.